Bunny Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for PPPPPP chapter 23. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. Even though, considering I am friggin' preaching the word of Manga Plus, I'm surprised I haven't been sponsored by them. So maybe someday. And I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and getting faster by the second. We're talking panic attack, migraine-inducing high-speed levels of struggle up in ya. I'm struggling to keep a roof over my head. It is that bad. But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, first off, I have to say this. Something that I've noticed in the Western manga Twitter threads, and it makes my life, is that I remember when this manga first came out, and people were hating. People were hating on this manga. And I checked the Western manga Twitter threads this morning, and I'm seeing more people loving this manga. That makes me so happy. I've been noticing it over the past couple of weeks specifically, that more people are liking this manga. Makes me so happy to see it. Thank God. Thank God more people are starting to recognize this greatness. But anyways, my boy Lucky is exposing the abuse and the shenanigans going on in the Otagami family. That went down in the Otagami family. I'm so here for this, and I'm so ready to get into this chapter. So without further ado, let's get to it. And there's the slap. The Otagami have no need for mediocrity. Ouch! Ow! Ouch! Oof! And this chapter is titled Hope in the Night Sky. Oh, here we go. Oh, I see. You want the audience to experience the time Gakko and Otagami abandon you and reveal that the Otagami are septuplets instead of sextuplets. Yes! I'm so glad we're getting this. Are you sure? If the media is there, they'll be sure to look into it. Won't Gakko and Otagami banish you when he finds out? Dude, he basically banished Lucky already. Well, he's gonna try. Dude, the best part about this, actually, is if he tries to banish Lucky from playing piano, he's gonna look like a huge jackass. Mimin Otagami has moved on to the finals despite breaking the rules, thanks to some strong backing to keep her in the competition. The Otagami-based judges probably pulled a few strings. Regardless, if you lose, you're banished. If I reveal his secret, Dad will be in trouble, and I hope it will help Furusu feel better about her mom. No, when it comes to Furusu, the Otagamis haven't done anything wrong other than Mimin breaking the rules. Furusu's mother wasn't banished. She lost because she was lacking in ability. The way her mother handled losing was weak. Thank you. Instead of seeking vengeance, wouldn't you rather just do what you want? Wouldn't that be better? Thank you! I understand what he's saying. That Furusu doesn't enjoy playing the piano, because if she enjoyed playing the piano, she would enjoy it because she likes it. She's trying to do it to gain, vengeance for her mother, which is not the right way to go about it. But then the music analysis, if you're talking about sadness without end, then you're dealing with analysis without end. Exactly. And Lucky needs to deal with his own sadness anyway. Scriabin isn't here anymore. After the pianist shows respect to the composer, all they can do is play the music as if it's their own. Billion% correct. I don't think this experience will make Furusu happy, but I want her to know that despite being abandoned and losing the things I loved, despite all that, I can still play the piano and chase after them, and that makes me really happy. Yes, yes, yes! Yes! Hold on, let's look at this art, too. This art is so pretty. I love this. See, there's the kids leaving, and seeing Farusa, have Farusa turning around and see this, that despite everything that Lucky's been through, that Lucky, let's be real, Lucky has it way worse than Farusu has. He's been through the worst. And you know what? Look at him. He still loves to play. Despite all of that, and look at that. This is beautiful. The dress. Oh my god. I could still play the piano and chase after them, and that makes me really happy. Even if you're sad, you could still find hope. Yes, that's so true. I know this. I know I'm living this. I'm living this. Especially this last sentence in particular is just is something I'm living, that I've really have had to find from, have lived throughout my life. I've learned throughout my life, especially these past 3 years, is that even if you're sad, you can still find hope, which is true. It'll take a long time. Yeah. Yes. But you will find hope. And it takes time, though. The Sunset Titan and the Distorted Forest. Mm-hmm. That Titan, obviously, representing Mom and Reijiro. Mm-hmm. Damn it, I thought a lot of people would want to have the experience of striving to reach the Otogami's level, but I can't express it just through visualization. What happened? Huh? Gaku and Otogami, I wanted to touch the Distorted Forest and Titan, but they disappeared. Next time, I want to do more. This is so much fun. I love playing the piano. This is what I wanted to see. This is very Piano no Mori. It is. But the thing I love about this manga that sets it apart from Piano no Mori is this one is rooted more in realism and more in real life than more fantasy. Yeah, no, you can make the argument about the piano in the forest and all that being a little bit more realistic as well, but and Kai basing it off of his memory of playing the piano in the forest, but this is different, and there's that abstract element that I think is beautiful about that Titan, that Sunset Titan, because that represents how Mom's time is coming to an end, because she is dying. So I really appreciate this a lot. And I gotta wonder if that Distorted Forest and that Titan, if that Titan was a message to Mimin about Mom dying. Gotta wonder. It was different from how he used to play, but he was doing it so happily, just like back then. Look at Mimin's face. I can't believe he was able to make such a faint sound carry like that. Right, but what was that? More importantly, Gaku and Otogami sextuplets. No, septuplets? What was that all about? I'll go look into it. Hey, Sonata. I tried to create Hey, Sonoda tried to create a fantasy everyone could experience, didn't he? Painting a sunset titan you can touch and a distorted forest you can get lost in. Yeah, that was crazy, right? Fantasy you can experience. If that's possible, that would be even beyond what I did to win against Gaku and Otogami. Yeah. And This is very Kai, this is very Kai, this is very Kai, this is very Kai, because he did the same thing. But now I gotta wonder what that you know what that distorted forest is, and the Titan going in there. That's that distorted forest represents what Gakuen is against, and Mom going in there is Mom rebelling against Gakuen Otagami. Ha! Figured it out. In the future, I don't think I'll be able to handle him. Furusu, you weren't able to completely express what you wanted to, right? More. I thought you'd be able to do more. I love amazing performances. I actually love the Otogami's performances. I figured that if I was competing against them, I shouldn't be amazed by their playing. But listening to your performance after I lost, I honestly thought it was amazing. But I know you can play even more amazingly. I want to hear that. I can't compete here anymore, but would you mind if I helped out? Will you be my hope? Ooh, let's win against Mim and Otagami together. Yes! The ship! But I'm really curious what you guys think about this, especially the interpretation at the end. What do you guys think about when that Titan went into the distorted forest? I think obviously that Titan represents Mom, and it was the Sunset Titan, and I feel like it was it can mean a couple of things. Obviously, it's Mom leaving Gakuen, and I really believe going into that distorted forest really means it was her rebelling against him and going into a forest where it's beyond his comprehension. I really do believe that's what it is. And you got to also wonder if it also means that her time is ending. That means her time is ending and that she's dying, and that distorted forest could be like heading into the afterlife as well. If there's a double meaning to it. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's a double meaning. But I feel like it's more the former of her heading into her time with Gakuen was over. It represented the divorce, and she was heading into the distorted forest, into the unknown. I feel like that's what it is. I do. I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to that. What do you guys think that meant? I really like this a lot. I really like how we are, especially we kind of are getting that similarity to Piano no Mori in that way, where we are getting that similarity where, remember with Kai, it was the same thing where there was no way that at some point they were going to lose control of Kai because he was that good. But Mimin's face is very interesting. I'm going to go back to the look on Mimin's face. That look is so interesting. Because I think that look is a face of, she feels depressed. Because look at the look in her eyes. Because she feels depressed because that's what she wants to do. That's what she wishes she had. She's envious. She gotta be envious of it, right? She's envious of Lucky and his freedom. And not just that, it's also got to be the fact that he's gone through all of this shit and he could still play and be happy. I'm very curious what you guys think. Think about this. And also, what do you guys think about what was said about Furusu? I'm not surprised about this at all. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. And I think Furusu realized it by the end of the chapter. She realized it. And she said, and especially when she said that she wanted Lucky to be her hope. And I'm very, you gotta wonder what will happen if her mom hears Lucky play. I wonder what will happen. But I'm very curious what you guys think. I really love this chapter. I do. I want to see more of this this is what I was hoping to see in terms, especially near the end when we saw the Titan go into the forest. That was what I was hoping to see. And also just in general with this piece, this is, and what we've seen with in regards to the art with the pieces, this is what I was hoping we would see. But I really want Apollo. I really want him to push it even more. I hope that as we go, that especially when Lucky's, because Lucky was going for it, but I feel like as Lucky starts playing louder, I feel like that's when the art is gonna be pushed more. I do. And I hope that that's going to be the case. I'm very curious what you guys think. I really am very happy with this chapter. I'm very curious. I'm so excited to see what the reaction is going to be from Gakuen. I'm really excited to see what the reaction is going to be from the siblings. That's going to be very fascinating. And what about Mom too? Ooh, that's gonna be very interesting as well. But I'm curious what you guys thought of this chapter. I really like the direction this manga is going. This really makes me happy. This does. Keep doing what you're doing, I'm Apollo, and keep pushing it. Keep pushing it with the art. I want more with this art. More. Especially with these I think the main thing I'm having a problem with, especially when with the slap happened, is the backgrounds. I want more with these backgrounds. Give me more with the backgrounds. That would be very, very nice. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing, I want to help keep this channel alive and kick it so I can keep bringing you more PPPPPP content. Few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.